Hello everybody and welcome back to the Wanderlust series here in Call of the Wild. I don't remember what game we were playing. I noticed that there's this little targeting range over here and I figured let's hop over here for a second and just do a little bit of target practice before we hop into the map. I don't think I want to use the scope for this part right here, so let's do that. Ooh, that was a 9. Let's try to get a little bit better of a score there. There we go. Starting to get to where a scope would be helpful. It's really hard to get... Yeah, I think we're at the point where I need the... Okay, maybe just like... Really close to the 9. Okay. Take the pistol off and... There we go. Ooh, okay, where's the... I had a really hard time getting the 10 ring on that. Let's switch to the shotgun. Boom! Man, it's a shotgun. As long as you get it kind of close. It'll be fine. I use this one a lot. Ooh. That one's all over the place. We'll need the scope for that. Alright, little pistol here. I have a hard time with this pistol because the sights on it are a little bit weird to me. Here it is. It makes you think like you just need to put it at the top, but then it always ends up aiming a little low. Alright, well, let's put the scope back on here, and now we should be able to plink these right into the... Ooh, hey. Let's go there, please. Ooh, the distance is a little... Distance is a little high for that one. I just can't seem to... There we go, finally. I don't know why that was so hard. And then this one, you gotta be a little high. No, a little higher than that. There we go. Alright, cool. So yeah, just playing around a little bit. I noticed the range here, and I'm like, well, you can't pass by a shooting range and not take advantage of it. That just doesn't make any sense. And anyways, what we're really working on is trying to work our way up to the northern part of the map. We're walking with the wind in our face and just trying to get all that done. So let's stop by the store real quick, make sure that we're full up on ammo, and then we'll start making our way north again. But yeah, you can't walk by a shooting range and just not partake. I mean, what country are we living in? I don't know what country you're living in. I live in America, so you know, that's how we feel about it. But you can't pass by a shooting range and just not take advantage of it. You have to. We'll buy another set of that, and let's see, 454. We're good on that. All right, and then I believe we were making our way up to this waypoint up here. So let's make sure our dog is following us, and we're gonna start heading up this way. Obviously, there's not going to be anything in the immediate vicinity because we just emptied a bunch of rounds into paper targets over there, but that's okay. It's okay. You can't pass by a shooting range and not take advantage of it, so it is what it is. I also live in California, so you know they're not very friendly towards firearms here. Eventually, if I can get on the road, I live in a travel trailer. If I can get on the road, ooh. Let's see. Can I see them? As always, it's on the other side of a ridge. And I don't think I have a collar. I do not. I don't typically walk around with a collar. I really should have that electronic one with me. I never remember to grab it, though. Yeah, he's on the other side of a hill. I'll never get a shot on him without having to like creep up on him, and I don't want to do it. I have several diamond red deer already, so oh, there he is. Crap. He turned all of a sudden. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Oh well, it is what it is. I mean, even if we just clear him off the map, like I said, I have plenty of diamonds. He was only a level 6, so he wasn't even that impressive of a thing. If we could just clear him off the map, that would be sweet. So our goal for today is to reach our destination up there and grab as many animals as we can along the way. If you're new to the Wanderlust series, we were doing a trophy hunter series, but I'm not really interested in fixating on specific goals, because especially in this game, it takes a really long time to get to those goals. And one of the things that I've learned in my life is that if you set reasonably achievable goals, you're going to be a fair bit more content with yourself. So while it's great to shoot for the moon and reach for the stars and all that other stuff, and obviously you have a better chance of accomplishing great things by doing that, it's also really frustrating too. And I don't want to. I'm at the point in my life where I'm tired of dealing with frustration. So we're just going to chill. We're going to chill and enjoy the game as best we can, and hopefully not let it stress us out too much. We're going to take the Bob Ross approach to things and just let it happen. Just let it happen. Whatever happens, happens. We'll get it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we killed that deer, or if we did, it's going to run like all the way to the other side of the map before it dies. Looks like our destination is over there, though. Only got a couple of kilometers to go. But by walking with the wind in our face, it'll make sure that we don't have, or it'll minimize the chances that anything notices us before we're ready for it to notice us. And as usual, did not get the visual indicator there, so that's great. It's just a female, though, it looks like. Is it just a female? Yeah, I'm not going to spook everything in the area just for a female, so it turns out that wasn't that big of a deal. They really, like, developers, please, like, somebody forward this request to the developers. Please look at your code and make it some kind of a force it in your code to make sure that those visual indicators show up. I know there's a lot of people out there who probably play with surround sound and, like, they want that. But I need the visual indicator. The visual indicator is the only way I'm going to know what direction it's coming from. Because even though I have stereo sound, this game doesn't have the virtual audio that makes it like clear where the sound is coming from. And I also don't play with my volume turned up really high either. So the visual indicator has to show up every time a sound is made. So that way I know where I at least know what direction it is. All right, we got a red deer male. And it's fleeing already. Didn't even get a chance to look at it. Oh, there he is. Very hard. I try to get a shot at him. Is he on the other side? Oh, he's on the other side of a hill. Damn it. I really would. I also would like for them to update the way that the highlights work to make it clear. Like, if I can't actually see them, then either don't show me the spot. Once they go over the hill, just make the spot go away, or change the spotting in a way that makes it clear that, oh, they're behind a hill. Like, I shouldn't have to guess as to whether I can see them or not. Like, in real life, you would have infinite visual, you would have infinite resolution or whatever, and your eyes would be able to focus on it and be able to see. In this game, my monitor only does 1080p, so, you know, I have a limit to the visual clarity that I can get, period. And then B, even if I was able to play at 1440 or 4K or whatever, I'm still not going to be able to have the variable focus that your eyes actually get that will help you pick out the details that you need to be able to kind of figure that out. So they really need to update the visual spotting to kind of help with that, to make it more clear, you know. I would prefer it if it just, you know, the spot... I would prefer it if the spot would just show you, would only show you the part of the animal that you can actually see. Alright. That works. I saw a need zone over here. That's what I was coming over here for. And let's go pick up that animal. Should have got it. Yeah. Really zoomed out. We should have got it because I was like... I was very careful about my aim there. You see any other ones? I saw one... I was about to say, I saw one with antlers. See if we got a lung shot on that. It was right at 200 meters. The 243 really should have had enough penetrating power to get into that. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm sure, well, it's dying. I'm sure I missed something, but it was right at the 200 meters, and I zeroed for 200 meters, and I feel like I pulled the trigger. I feel like I pulled the trigger right where it should have dropped into a lung. And realistically, the 243 round should have plenty of penetrating power at 200 meters to drop into a lung. So I'm slightly confused about what happened there. Let's walk over and find out what just happened. It was off in this direction. I know it was far away, but I mean, and I know it's the pistol, but. Well, I don't know. Maybe the accuracy. Maybe there's an accuracy issue because it's a pistol and not a rifle. Maybe because I aimed at the lung doesn't mean it actually hit the lung, and maybe it kind of veered off a little bit. This is why I wish they had a separate marker for spotting things through your binoculars, because then I could have put a marker down on them. Why are you searching for small? I want you to track for blood. Okay, here we go. I just want to see what hit we got, because... Yeah, it died, but... Non-vital organ hit. Well, we'll go ahead and track it, because it'll give him some tracking experience. It'll give him a fair bit of tracking experience. But yeah, I'm a little frustrated by how that happened. I really feel like I was pretty careful with that shot, and it's mildly frustrating that that's how that worked out. How's he doing? Halfway through level 4, not too shabby. We're in this nice big open area here. Oh. So yeah, 200 meters away. Of course, they're walking away. Where'd he go? Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, turn. I really feel like that should have been a good shot. Maybe a little too high because he was short of 200 meters, but I still feel like that should have been a good shot. Because like the variation isn't that much at 200 meters. It's not that much. There's a like a marked difference, but it's not ridiculous. And I feel like I aimed. I probably aimed the other way again. I probably compensated the opposite direction. That's probably what happened. Maybe that's what I did the first time. Maybe maybe they were short and I aimed high, and that made aiming high go even higher. So I don't know. Where are you going? It's over here, dude. Oh, the puma there. Can you finish first? Thank you. Oh, come on. Don't slow down. Just go get the... It's right there. You can see him. You can visually see him. Okay, maybe I clearly didn't lead enough. So the elevation was fine. Just didn't lead him enough. Okay. I also feel like the bullet speed in this game is not nearly high enough, because I've shot at moving targets in real life, not people, but I've practiced shooting on the range in the Marine Corps. They force you to practice shooting against moving targets at distances like this, and I don't have to lead nearly as much. So I feel like they didn't get the bullet speed, and I feel like they're not simulating the bullet speed to be nearly fast enough. You really shouldn't have to lead targets in front of them to hit them when they're not sprinting. You know what I mean? Like if they're just kind of trotting, I should be able to aim more or less where I'm aiming, and it should still hit them. The bullet travels fast enough that you shouldn't have to lead it. The only time you should have to do some serious lead is if they're sprinting from one side to the other. I mean, unless you're using like subsonic rounds or something like that, the speed at which the bullet travels should be fast enough that you don't have to do crazy amounts of lead. I don't care about a female, especially when I have to go back over a hill to get her. Oh. I mean, we're just gonna go do our standard thing here, because why not? It's money in the bank. Hello. Oh, okay. We can do that too. Alright. So they ran off in a different direction. Where'd the other one go? I know I got a vital shot on one of them. There's that one. I feel like a couple more ran off this way. I feel like a couple more ran off this way. Yeah, there they are. And they happen to be heading in the direction that we're going, so we'll go clear them out as well. Why not? Got a bunch of need zones right here, though. That's good. Normally if I had my big game rifle with me, I'd take rifle shots at them, because the 308 actually packs a pretty good punch on these guys, but when we're running around with a 7mm, you really need, even at 150 meters, you need them to be standing still, get a pretty decent shot placement, because the 7mm just doesn't have the same penetrating power as the 308 does, or this 454 does. So just really need to get. Okay, that should do it for him or her, whatever it was. Water buffalo fleeing over there. Okay, that takes care of that one. Saw a noise. Oh, it's up there. Okay, there was another one running off in this direction as well. Our shot there probably spooked her. And I don't see it, so not sure what happened to it. It's entirely possible it ran off in a different direction and we lost it. That's okay. We got several kills out of that, and I can live with it. Cool. All right, well, we're gonna assume that the other one either veered off and ran off in a different direction. I could have looked at the tracks, but I'm not really going after water buffalo, so I'm not gonna expend a bunch of effort on it. We're just kind of grabbing whatever crops up. And now I mean, okay. I mean, I'd love to take a shot, but realistically, that just... If I can get him to turn... Oh, that got him. See, that's what I was trying to do on the other ones. It just never seemed to work out. I guess 100 meters worth of distance makes all the difference. Okay. You know what? I should have been having my dog track all of that stuff. I forgot. I forgot that we're trying to level him up with that. Come on over here. Come on. Get that. There you go. Go track him. Oh, why does it take so long? Thank you. Alright. Now, like I was trying to do, let's go back over to the water. I was about to say, let's go to the water and look at the water and see if we find anything. But, I heard a black buck just decided they were just going to run right by me. If they're going to run right by me, you got to do something about it. You can't just sit there and let things like that walk by you and just be like, whatever. You got to do something about it. Now, unfortunately, the shot we just took probably scared everything from the lake, but we'll walk up here to the edge and see if there's anything kind of showing itself further down. Doesn't look like it, though. And if there was, it's probably long gone by now. So we'll just continue walking up the edge of the lake and see if maybe something shows up on the far end there. You always have to take the opportunity when you have big open spaces like this to see if things like that show up, because those are ducks. I do believe. So I'm not quite close enough yet for me to really pick them out. So what we're going to do here, because I don't have what I need to really go after these guys, is we're gonna see if we can find see if we can find a decent one. It doesn't look like we're gonna be able to really. There's a 4 there, so we're gonna pull out the pistol. Not that pistol, the other pistol. And we are going to, let's see, do a little closer, I think. I want this guy. I'm going to try to get within 150 meters, and then we'll just take a few shots with the pistol and see if we can grab him. Still calm. Okay, a little closer. Switch over to the pistol. And then at this range, doesn't seem like we got him. Well, sometimes you just gotta take a shot. Realistically, you go after those guys with the shotgun. But, you know, there's no way I was gonna get close enough to use the shotgun on them, so if you're going to go after birds, you want to have the bird hunting gear, and you want to set yourself up in a place, and you want to call them in, and maybe you want to have your retriever to go get them, and, you know. I don't really have much of an interest in the bird hunting part, because it's a lot of sitting around and waiting. And if you watch my series at all, you know I'm not a big fan of that. So, yeah. I take shots at birds when I can, but not really a focus. So anyways, it looks like that's going to go ahead and be the end of our time for today. We found some stuff, but nothing really super awesome. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with that thanks button. There's also PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you prefer to go outside of the YouTube economy. For those of you who want to do that. Didn't know what that was. A bunch of water buffalo over here. Nothing particularly impressive or worth our... I mean, the 7 there is nice, but that's just going to be a gold. So again, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to come back for future hunts, and hopefully we'll find something really cool. And I'll see you then.